What's up YouTube, back today with another video here in the fish room, and in today's video we're going to be adding another aquarium to my collection, so make sure you guys stick around to the end because you guys aren't going to want to miss this. Before I go ahead and show you guys the new aquarium that we're going to be adding to my collection, I'm going to give you guys a quick little update on what has went on in the last day or two since my last video. So yeah, I had all this stuff come crashing down. I knew it was only a matter of time, but as you can see, I got to go ahead and reorganize this aquarium, but it was kind of expected. Not a huge surprise to me. But also there is like 4 females in here holding. You can see there's like 1 or 2 right there. So yeah, I got some more fry from these guys, which is a good thing because if you guys knew from a few videos back, I had 4 females that I stripped out, and I had about 30 babies that all got knocked into the aquarium and got ate from the Fluval breeder box right there. So yeah, huge bummer right there, but as you can see, them guys are still breeding and so on. So more babies to come. But yeah, the tank that we're going to be taking down is this 40-gallon breeder right here. We're going to be taking everything from this aquarium and adding it into my new aquarium that's in my kitchen slash living room little hallway right there that connects the two. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything down. You can see this guy's got some bite marks on him from the other angelfish. Them guys breed all the time, so yeah, you'll have that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I gotta go ahead and get everything out of this aquarium and move it into the other aquarium. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be doing today. So here's the new aquarium that I'm going to be setting up today. This is a 33-gallon long. It is 4 foot long. It's pretty much the same footprint as a 55-gallon. It's just not as tall, so it's a little bit shorter of an aquarium. So the only bad thing is I'm probably going to have to rehome my angelfish because I don't think this is going to be an ideal aquarium long term for them guys. But we'll talk about that a little more here later on. But yeah, I gotta go ahead and get that other tank drained down because I am going to be using that substrate. I'm going to be using the plants from that aquarium. Pretty much everything but the hardscape. I'm going to be using a new hardscape for this aquarium, new driftwood, and stone. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be using. Alright guys, so the first step to me getting this tank all transferred over is getting all the hardscape, plants, and everything out of here. So I got to start with the hardscape, plant, and then work on my way to the plants. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that now before I drain the water out. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got all the hardscape out of here and all the plants. So now all I got to do is I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the substrate the best I can. And then obviously I got to catch the fish out of here. And look at that. I never vacuum this substrate. That's a lot of fertilizer for these plants, but I want to go ahead and get as much out of here as I can before I switch it all over. Because once I scoop it all out, it's going to be a huge mess. So that is definitely a lot of fertilizer right there. So yeah, I got to go ahead and vacuum the substrate and then start getting ready to catch all these guys up out of here soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll probably pick up the camera whenever I got everybody caught out or whatever. So, right, so 30 minutes later of me trying to search through the substrate and everywhere in the tank, I have only found 3 out of 4 of my Khalil loaches. So I don't know if he's even still in here at this point. I'm not sure. I have literally drug my finger through every little bit of substrate and everything above. But yeah, I went ahead and got all the fish caught up out of here. You can see they're in this bucket. They're doing fine. So yeah, I got to go ahead and I'm going to move these guys up out of the way and get them into a different part of the house. You can see all my plants right there. So I have quite a bit of plants. Hopefully I didn't damage them all stuffing them in there like that. But yeah, now I just got to go ahead and get this all scraped up out of here. So let me get all this stuff cleaned up out of my way, and then I'll show you guys how I go ahead and remove substrate out of aquariums. Alright guys, so I went ahead and stirred this up as much as I could to kind of get as much of the sediment out of here. But anyways, the python wasn't really strong enough to get the rest of this water out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my shop vac to get the rest of this out of here, and I'll show you guys how fast this does it. As you've seen, that shop vac works absolutely amazing on getting water out of here, or the rest of the stuff from this. Shop vac's great for a lot of things, but yeah, that's what I use to get all the water out of here. As you can see, it did a pretty dang good job. So yeah, next step on the list is going ahead and scooping out all the substrate out of this aquarium, which is kind of a task, but I'm gonna show you guys the way that I do it, which is the easiest way for me. Now, I don't know if it's the best way, but it's the way I do it, and it works out well for me. So what I use is this dustpan. I got this specifically for doing this. Now, if you guys been watching my channel for a while now, you guys probably know I've used this quite a bit for moving around aquariums. So pretty much all you do is just scoop it all. And just like that, and then I just scoop it on out into a bucket. Hopefully I don't make a mess because I'm doing this one-handed. But yeah, you just scoop it all out in the bucket. Now, here in a few minutes, I'll have this all scooped out and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this out off camera because obviously it's better to use two hands than one. So let me go ahead and get this scooped up out of here, and I'll pick up the camera here in a few. So this is what I'm left with after using the dustpan, and as you can see, it does actually really great job. So the rest of this stuff I'm gonna go ahead and shop vac and then wipe it out so this aquarium's nice and clean and ready for whatever I do with it next. So yeah, I went ahead and put two different buckets up. So you can see there's the gravel. Obviously there's still some sand in it, and then there's the sand. So I try to get it separated as best as I could. Obviously it's gonna mix together anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but I want to go ahead and put the sand towards the front of the aquarium, just like kind of how it was in here. So yeah, let me go ahead and get up to the next aquarium and get ready to put this stuff all in there. So I went ahead and robbed one of my 48-inch Aquascays off another aquarium because that's what I'm going to be using for this one. So I got to go ahead and take this little outer wrapping off. But first, I just want to go ahead and show you the measurements. So it's like 13 3/8 inches tall, 12 inches wide, 48 inches long. Pretty cool size aquarium. So yeah, I gotta go ahead and set up the camera and then get all the sand and everything in this aquarium. So and got all the substrate in, and as you can see, it's already starting to come together as an aquarium. But now I got to go ahead and find out what I'm going to be using for hardscape. So let's go head back down to the fish room and see what we got to choose from. We're not going to be using anything from this aquarium because we're going for more of a naturalistic look for this aquarium. So this is out of the question. So you see them guys just all disappear. Nothing in this aquarium is looking great. This aquarium's looking great. Now this aquarium looks good. I gotta reorganize some things, but nothing in that aquarium. This tank right here. Now, what I think I'm gonna use is all this tiger stone. I'm pretty sure it's called tiger stone. I can't remember exactly, but I got quite a bit of that stuff. Then I got some in the reserve pile. So yeah, we're gonna be using that stone, I think. There's really nothing in this aquarium that I want to use. I was thinking about using, which I robbed the Aquascaping from this aquarium, so I gotta go ahead and I'm going to put the 3-foot one down from that 4-foot aquarium, or 40 gallon, onto this aquarium. For now, it'll look good. This tank doesn't have plants or anything, so it'll be more than enough. But yeah, I thought about using this piece of driftwood right there. I wish the glare wasn't so bad so you guys could really see it, but that's an awesome piece of driftwood. There's that piece of driftwood that I was thinking about using. Here's all the plants. As you can see, there's a bunch of plants that I have. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this centerpiece right here. I'm going to put that in that aquarium, so this will not be in this aquarium. So also open this aquarium up just a little bit, which will also be kind of nice. So I think it'll look really cool to have the rummy nose school swim in and out of this piece of driftwood. And then another piece of driftwood I brought out earlier because I think I'm going to use this one as well is this one right here, which I can put it like this, probably angle it like that or something. But you could also flip this over and have it like that. But I think for this aquarium, I'm going to go ahead and put it like this. So the tank should be nice and open. The rummy nose will have lots of swimming space and a lot of places I can put the plants to grow, which this piece of driftwood is absolutely amazing as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this piece out of there and this piece as well. And I think eventually I'll probably go ahead and attach some moss to this piece of driftwood. I think it'll be awesome to grow some moss in this driftwood. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is that a W or what? Because there's also this piece right here that I thought about using. Let's see if I can get this light on. Yeah, that piece right there. That'd be a really nice piece to add in that aquarium. There's really nothing in that tank because it's all too big in that 125. So yeah, I think these are my best options as of right now, what I'm going to use for this aquarium. And it'll probably be permanent, to be honest, because once I set this tank up, I'm not going to be moving it. I know I said that last time, but I just didn't like it down there because it didn't do it justice. And I want to really enjoy this tank. It's going to be planted tank, so it's going to be display and beautiful. So I want to go ahead and let this tank thrive, which it was down there, but like I said, I just want to be able to enjoy it a little more. So I'm going to move it upstairs in my living space. And I think these will be some great additions in that aquarium. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this stuff out of there and see where I'm going to put it. Alright guys, so I got the driftwood in here and I think I like where it's at. So now the next step is I'm going to go ahead and grab the stone. So hopefully that'll tie things together a little bit more. And then I'm going to dry plant the aquarium and then it'll be ready to fill up. So let me go ahead and get the stone and get that in here. And then we'll get ready to start filling this bad boy up.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so that took forever, but I think I got the scape down. I think this is where I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I don't know, I might end up rescaping it a little bit. Now, there's a lot of greenery in here, but it just got to grow in. Now, there's crypts every couple inches of this substrate, so once that stuff starts filling out really, really nice, it should look absolutely amazing in here. I kind of just stuffed everything in every little spot. You can see all the manubias right there. There's the tall crypts right here in the middle. I just left it in the pot and kind of made a little rock pile to hide it in. Then I tucked some manubias in the little cracks. I got some java fern back here. Forgot what this stuff's called. It's kind of dying back, but I'm sure it'll melt too. So everything's going to get a little uglier before it gets nicer. You see I got some more of this jungle veil right there. Oop, I just rooted it up. Oh, wow. But yeah, anyways, once I fill this up, hopefully all the plants will come alive a little bit too. So now I got to go ahead and start filling this tank up. Alright guys, so as you can see the aquarium is filling. Now it'll probably take about 15-20 minutes for this tank to fill up. So I'm going to go ahead and let it do its thing. Luckily my python does reach here. I knew it would, but it's always a plus to ensure that. So yeah, I'm excited to see this tank fill up and see how it's looking. So I got this tank all the way filled up. And it's funny because I got it all the way filled up just to realize that I forgot my lids. So I don't have lids yet, so I gotta go get some lids. But you guys don't need to see that anyways. But as you can see, this aquarium looks really, really well. And I'm absolutely digging it. Now, obviously, it will look a lot better as it matures and everything settles in. But I think it looks pretty good for now. Now, another thing you guys may be wondering is how I'm adding all these fish in right away without cycling this aquarium. And the trick is everything already is cycled. All this, I use cycled sponges, cycled substrate, pretty much all my hardscapes from another aquarium. So this should be more than enough beneficial bacteria to hold the load of these fish. So yeah, I already went ahead and got these fish acclimated to this aquarium. So I'm going to go ahead and try to catch some guys out and then release them into this new home. Alright guys, so moment of truth. I'm not sure how these angelfish are going to look in here. They might look pretty good. There's my plecos as well. I'm sure you guys probably don't see him too often, if at all. Oh yeah, get up in there. Right. What do we got? We got a couple rummy nose and the two angelfish. So these are going to be the first fish going into this aquarium. And it's going to be moment of truth to tell how these guys are going to look in here, because I don't know how they're going to look, to be honest. And right off top, I'm going to say they really don't look too bad in here, but they definitely deserve a bigger aquarium, so I'm probably going to end up having to rehome these guys or find out something else to do with them. But it was kind of expected, and they'll be fine in here for now, just until I find out what to do with them. But yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can catch any more of these guys up out of here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, let me go ahead and dump these ones in here real quick. Yeah, I forgot I had them black neon tetras in there too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set up another bucket so I can just dump the whole fish, all the fish in the net at one time and release them all at once.
The next day.
Alright guys, so now it is the next day, and as you can see, the aquarium has cleared up really nice. So I went ahead and got some lids for this aquarium. I also added some air stones to these sponge filters. As you can see, it's like overpowering. It's going out the sides too. But yeah, you'll have that. But this tank is looking extremely well. You can see all the rummy nose are really schooling up. Now, honestly, I feel like this tank isn't getting justice on camera. It's really actually a really amazing tank, but as you can see, all the plants are settling in really nice. Now, once everything fills out and grows in, this aquarium is going to look absolutely amazing. I still want to go ahead and get rid of these guys probably. They look okay in here, but I think long term, it's just not going to be the move. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm probably going to end this video out here. You guys got to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you guys can stay up to date with this aquarium and everything else going on in the fish room. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching.